and, and we're all Africans, and Africans, we come from a matriarchal society, so it's natural for us to uplift our women and to listen to our women and pay close attention to what our women need and does. Yeah. So it's it's just a full circle for us.
And it is a process. It's not like something you're going to spend overnight.
Conversation.
Really
I'm going to read a book. I want to be dominant or a slave. It's not like that easy for a lot of people. You have to really.
It's got to be like in your personality. You got to know what you are personality-wise.
Yeah, and it takes it's a process.
Yeah,
for me,
because you got to be comfortable in yourself to do certain shit like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Before I met her, I was always the dominant with the woman. Like I was always the one that was dominating the woman. But when I met her, because of the way she is and her nature, I automatically became what I needed to be for her. Because naturally, that's what I liked anyway. But there was no one out there like that. But once I met her, it all just worked out. And then from there, I had to learn how to be a submissive. So I came from being a regular guy that worked, and I had to tell people,
women.
I had to tell people to do work sometimes, guys or women. But with her, I learned how to flip the script.
Thanks, Jerome.
And as I began to grow into that, I began to recognize the power that it gave me. As I began to let go of always worrying about things and supporting her and strengthening her, I began to see how I began to get better. And I began to learn the lessons that she had that I might not have listened to before, because I'm thinking as a man, I have all the answers. I don't need to ask her. Not because I think that women aren't as smart, but it's just how we're trained to think.
Yeah.
You know?
Women are trained to think that they need guidance and direction for a man.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the secrets in spirituality, is that we begin to listen to her and just humble ourselves to not think that we're stupid for listening to the woman, but listen to what she has to say, and both together learn how to listen to each other without giving up that part of yourself and thinking that I'm giving up my power by listening to them. People think that if I listen to what someone is saying, that's me showing that I don't know what I'm doing. And that's how they don't learn, because they think, as soon as someone tells them something, they say, oh, I know that, I know. And we just learn how to be quiet, listen to how they explain it. Sometimes we learn things that we didn't know because we wasn't thinking about it in that way. So I've learned a lot from listening to her things I thought I knew. When I finally decided I want to shut up and just learn how to listen, I began to learn a lot of things that I didn't know, and I began to learn grow spiritually in ways that I was not doing by myself.
See, that's the type of relationship I want to be in right there.
Right? It seems like you guys got a good understanding of each other, right?
They understand each other.
I like that.
And they're comfortable in each other. I like shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
We need to promote more love like that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
As you become more comfortable with each other,
what's going on now? This shit is ridiculous.
But I
somebody asked, do y'all do stuff like, do y'all do things like 50 Shades of Grey?
That's what they basically, that's basically what it is.
Every day we do 50 Shades of Grey 10 times a day, 10 times over.
God damn.
Yeah, I ain't playing, huh?
Hey, nigga, we get to that. He said, hey, nigga, we get to that.
There's one more thing you got to consider, though, is that when we started off our relationship, we started off on an honest tip. We were both so alike. We were comfortable with each other, sharing our deepest, darkest secrets and desires and fantasies.
Yeah. When you could do that with a person, when you could tell every secret that you have with a person, you know you found your soulmate and your twin flame. But BDSM helped us do that, because when you have BDSM, you have to negotiate your terms of your relationship. You want to ask a question?
Do you guys have a safe word?
He don't want one.
I don't believe in safe words.
Oh shit, he's like that. He's gangster.
What? What made you guys get into this lifestyle?
It's a long story, but this goes to show a lot of points right here. Is that not everybody who's into this? People like to say that if someone's into this, that means they were abused as a child. If someone's messed up, I was not abused as a child. I was disciplined, but I didn't have no desire for sexually back then when I was getting disciplined. As a child, I was always turned on from seeing butts and spankings and stuff on TV. I didn't know why. As I began to get older, I began to morph into this person who liked the idea of seeing a woman get spanked or me getting spanked, but then I turned around as I got older into wanting to be the one who's doing the spanking. I developed into that based off of whatever. She got into it herself in different ways, but we came together through that law of attraction. We attracted each other on different levels, not only just the spiritual level, but on that sexual level also.
Yeah.
But that,
I got into it basically researching relationships and researching sex. I stumbled upon BDSM. It was like magic. It was like, oh my God, every black person actually needs to practice BDSM. Not so much as the state of the S&M part, but maybe the power dynamics part. Because with BDSM, it's a whole lot of communication involved. You have to negotiate like every single detail. How hard you're going to hit the person, how you're going to talk to a person, how you're going to take care of a person. Like, and you got to be very transparent. And it's like, and I think that's really the key to a lot of relationships with having those terms of negotiation.
yes, being open.
Wow, that's amazing.
You gotta be open and honest with the
Hey,
partner.
M. Dot, what up, Shells? That's my sister.
He said, "Go, y'all, I love it." Hey, y'all, hey,
I'm
M. Dot
loving it
Shales.
too, shit, because you guys are teaching me a whole lot of
Hell yeah, I
stuff
don't know. I might
to-
let
If we
I might
weren't
let somebody
prepared,
time
we
me
would
up. Fuck it,
on the fly.
YOLO, nigga. Let somebody tie my ass up.
Oh my Lord.
Let me tell you something else.
Do you
though,
ever
that
blindfold
help.
each other?
Yeah. I blindfold him all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like being blindfold, and I don't like bondage. Like, that's not for me.
I mean,
So
she don't like being. She's not submissive at all.
yeah, that's not really my rule. But
So you're the dominant then?
yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Girl.
What is this, girl power?
No, I'm saying I've always thought of myself like that. Like, am I a submissive or am I a dominant? I feel like I'm a dominant.
Yeah.
But to me, I feel like most women think they're not most.
I think it's how you feel, right?
Are dominant, but we're taught to be subservient living in this Western part of the world.
Yeah. People don't think
Exactly.
Yeah.
People don't think as a man you can be submissive and still be a man. You know, we were to let the woman rule like in a way and see how they think. We'll begin to see how wise they really are. You know, a lot of people don't even give them a chance to do that. Mm-hmm. And in most households, women rule anyway. Exactly. You see how the father
come home, bring the money, the wife decorating, right. The wife is making the appointments to the doctor. She's running the household. She's the delegate how all the money is spent, how everyone is looking. Yeah. You know what I mean? The woman really runs the household.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in a domineering way either. It's just really you work together. Yeah. You know, but you can. It's not the thing about letting who wears the pants. People get upset when you say the woman wears the pants, like some kind of way to take something away from him as a man. You can still protect the house, protect the children, protect your wife, be a man. It doesn't mean you're on your hands and knees, but you can still show the respect and be submissive in that way and realize that she, has a lot more authority and better ways of thinking than we do sometimes. I like that word. Authority.
Yeah. I like that too. I like that too.
She's like, motherfucker, I run shit.
I like that too.
Something else will help in relationships also. If people learn how to not only be honest with themselves and their partner, but be open. If you type that I want to have other partners, and they accept you in those terms in the beginning, you don't ever have to lie or cheat, hide your phone. Exactly. You just be like, you know what, I've been in the urge for this or for that. And if you're in a good kind of relationship and you both agree to those type of things, you can have what you want. So you might want to bring a third person in. It might be whoever. If you two are comfortable with each other and you allow each other to have your fun and to be what you want, what they want to be, there's no need to lie or cheat or anything. That's the number one reason why people fail, because they hide their phone. They want to be out there, even if they're not having sex. They're texting people, sexting people. They hide their phones. If you already have an open relationship or open communication, you're truthful and honest with each other, some people and don't be embarrassed. So when I saw the stuff that I was into, I had to not be embarrassed at all. And when she did make me feel bad about it, then I was able to share more. And she shares for me what she likes, So there's no embarrassment. There's no reason for me to hide what I'm searching for on the internet. It's nothing crazy, of course, but if I want to look at mud,
you guys,
I know
you guys have like